Hey everyone! In this video I'll be giving my thoughts on the brand new Xbox Series X and the Xbox Series S. I've tried making this video for a little while now, but I kept running into things, so I would always debate on making the video or not at that given time. I hate making long intros, so let's just get right into it. When first opening the box, the first thing I noticed was the weight and the dimensions of the consoles. The Xbox Series X weighed about 10 pounds compared to the Series S's 4 1/4. The Series X is also very tall, coming in at almost 13 inches. The width and depth are both 6 inches. However, when it comes to talking about height with the Series S, just consider it an Xbox One S. They are literally the same if you look at it by size. The only thing is that the S is thicker but slightly smaller. It is the smallest console that's been made. On the back of both consoles, there is only one HDMI port, the power port, 3 USB ports, including the one in the front, a port for an Ethernet cable, an SPDIF port, and an external hard drive that is in the form of an SD card. I've never seen that before. This is different from the previous generation of Xboxes, as there were 2 HDMI ports. When it comes to specs, I can tell you that all the marketing is true. The only thing about the consoles that still makes me wonder how it works is the cooling system. Sometimes the X does not cool down the console and it would even warm up my room. However, both consoles are very quiet. I played 7 games so far in the 2 weeks I have had the consoles, meaning that there were a lot of things to download. These games were Call of Duty, Cold War, GTA 5, Forza Horizon 4, NBA 2K21, Madden 21, Doom Eternal, and Rainbow Six Siege. All the games looked amazing. If you want the 8K or 4K, depending on what console you have, or the 120 FPS that the consoles can provide, get some monitors that can run those features, which would be like a 120Hz monitor. If you want to see if your monitor or TV has these certain features, go into the settings under General in the TV and Display options. Then, under the Setup column, hit the 4K TV details button. The specs for each console will be put in the description below. The loading screen times are also fast in games too. I would say that this is the best part about the new consoles. Everything is instant. Like for example, in Cold War, the loading screens popped up and then the class options popped up instantaneously. And remember the loading screens in GTA 5 where you could go make yourself a sandwich and the game would still be loading? Yeah, GTA 5 now takes around a minute to load under the new gen consoles. Some games also save for a really long time. This feature is called Quick Resume. They don't close after you exit them anymore. So for example, I left my Forza Horizon 4 unattended and went to another game. I decided to get back on the game a week later, and it took me exactly to where I left off from the previous week. This console is incredible. The controller is slightly different too, with the new D-pad. The triggers are slightly smaller, the button seems softer to press, and there is this nice grip on the controllers as well. There is also a share button that can take screenshots or record clips. One thing I would like to say about the controller is that the controller liked to glitch a lot with the console. This happened a lot when I was playing 2K21, Rocket League, and Doom Eternal. So yeah, there's another game I played on the Series X. The controller would stay on and my character would do some weird things as I was playing. Or car, whichever game we're talking about here. The game would crash as well from time to time on the Series S, and when I was playing Cold War, my game would crash here and there on the Series X. As time went on, these problems would happen less frequently though, which is on the bright side. I knew things like this would happen, and yeah, the controller also has a USB-C port on the top of it, or in the front, whatever you want to call that specific part of the controller. To conclude this review, I will say that the Xbox Series X is worth the $500. If you have $300, I advise that you save another $200. There are clear differences from the two consoles, but regardless, they are still an upgrade if you have any of the Xbox Ones. I thank you all for taking the time to watch this video, And if you enjoyed it, hitting the like button and the subscription button are very much appreciated. Thank you all for watching once again, and sayonara.